Pius N Diefi was born on November 6, 1976, in Abidjan, Ivory Coast, where he developed an early passion for football. Raised in a country where football was the most popular sport, N Diefi quickly became involved in local teams and was scouted at a young age for his remarkable talent in defense. His dedication and skill led him to join the ASEC Mimosas Youth Academy, one of the top football development programs in the Ivory Coast. This academy was a launching pad for many future national team players, and N Diefi was no exception. During his time at ASEC Mimosas, N Diefi gained attention for his versatility as a central defender, his ability to read the game, and his physical presence on the field. His rapid development saw him break into the first team at the age of 18, where he made his professional debut in 1994. N Diefi's ability to command the back line quickly established him as a mainstay in the team, and his performances soon garnered interest from European clubs. Career in Europe. In 1997, N Diefi made the move to Belgium, signing with KRC Genk, one of the top teams in the Belgian Pro League. His transition to European football marked a new chapter in his career, and his skills soon translated to success in the more competitive environment. The Belgian Pro League offered a high standard of play, and N Diefi thrived in this environment, demonstrating his defensive abilities, leadership, and discipline in central defense. During his time at KRC Genk, N Diefi earned a reputation as a reliable and tough defender. His physicality and composure on the ball were complemented by his excellent aerial ability, making him a key player for both his club and country. He became known for his strong performances in both domestic and European competitions, helping Genk achieve success in the Belgian league. His consistent performances in Belgium didn't go unnoticed, and in 2000, N Diefi earned his first call-up to the Ivory Coast national team. His international debut marked the beginning of a successful international career, where he played a crucial role in the defense for the Elephants. International career and rise to prominence. Pius N Diefi made his debut for the Ivory Coast national team in 2000. Over the next few years, he established himself as one of the team's most dependable defenders. His commanding presence in the back line, combined with his leadership and ability to organize the defense, made him an integral part of the national team's success. N Diefi was known for his tough tackling, discipline, and ability to shut down opposition attackers. One of the highlights of N Diefi's international career came during the 2002 Africa Cup of Nations. The Ivory Coast reached the final, where they were narrowly defeated by Cameroon in a dramatic penalty shootout. Despite the heartbreaking loss, N Diefi's performances throughout the tournament were outstanding, and he was widely recognized for his leadership and defensive solidity. His partnership with other key players, such as Didier Drogba and Kolo Touré, helped solidify the Ivory Coast's position as one of Africa's top footballing nations. N Diefi's success with the national team continued into the 2006 FIFA World Cup. The Ivory Coast was drawn into a tough group alongside Argentina, the Netherlands, and Serbia and Montenegro. N Diefi played a vital role in the team's defensive efforts, helping them keep a competitive edge in their matches. Although the team was unable to progress past the group stage, N Diefi's performances at the World Cup were widely praised, with many considering him one of the tournament's standout defenders. Peak years and domestic success. As N Diefi's career progressed, he continued to dominate in European club football. After several seasons with KRC Genk, N Diefi moved to France, where he joined OGC Nice in 2005. His time in League One allowed him to experience a new level of competition and further hone his skills. At Nice, N Diefi continued to impress, with his leadership and organizational abilities in defense. He played an important role in the team's solid performances in the league and helped Nice secure respectable finishes during his tenure. In addition to his club's success, N Diefi continued to be an essential figure for the Ivory Coast national team. He was part of the squad that qualified for the 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa. While the team faced stiff competition, N Diefi's experience and leadership in defense were key in helping the Elephants navigate through tough qualification matches. By this point in his career, N Diefi was one of the most experienced members of the team, bringing a wealth of international tournament experience. Key achievements. 2002 Africa Cup of Nations, Ndiefi played a key role in the Ivory Coast's impressive run to the final of the tournament. The team's performance established them as one of the leading football nations in Africa. 2006 FIFA World Cup. Despite the team not advancing beyond the group stage, Ndiefi's performances at the World Cup cemented his reputation as one of Africa's top defenders. League One and Belgian Pro League success. Ndiefi had a successful club career, particularly in Belgium and France. His tenure at KRC Genk and OGC Nice was marked by strong defensive performances and leadership on the field. Consistent national team presence. Throughout his career, Ndiefi was a stalwart for the Ivory Coast national team, earning over 50 caps and representing his country in multiple African Cup of Nations and World Cup tournaments. Later years and retirement. As Ndiefi entered his 30s, his playing time became more limited due to age and injuries. After a long and successful career in Europe, he returned to his native Ivory Coast and finished his career at Africa Sports in 2012. Ndiefi's final years in domestic football were spent playing in his home country, where he contributed to the development of younger players while still providing valuable experience to his team. Upon retiring from professional football, Ndiefi shifted his focus to coaching and youth development. He became involved in various football academies, working to pass on his vast experience to the next generation of players in Ivory Coast. His legacy as one of the top African defenders of his generation has had a lasting impact on the footballing community. Legacy. Pius N Diefi's legacy is one of resilience, leadership, and consistency. His performances for both club and country have left an indelible mark on African football. His ability to lead from the back and his composed style of defending set him apart from many of his peers. Ndiefi's legacy is also one of professionalism, as he remained a consistent and reliable performer throughout his career, both in domestic leagues and on the international stage. While Ndiefi may not have won the major international tournaments that he so often came close to, his role in the growth of the Ivory Coast national team and the success of the clubs he represented ensures that he will always be remembered as one of the best defenders to have come out of Africa. In retirement, Ndiefi continues to serve as a mentor to young players, passing on his vast knowledge of the game and encouraging the next generation to follow in his footsteps. Pius N Diefi's career is a testament to hard work, dedication, and the importance of leadership in football. His time in both European clubs and the Ivory Coast national team ensures that his place in football history is firmly secured. Through his international presence and club success, Ndiefi has earned his place as one of the key figures in African football history.